Oh, welcome back to Blickling. Uh, Today it's going to be mainly dealing with animals, and I'm going to show our latest acquisition. As I said, I was going to get a little yard tractor just for the greenhouses, and we did that off screen. I finished filling the other greenhouse up, so we've now got two greenhouses fully going and one partly gone. But today I'm going to have to fill all the feed up. I can't remember if I put any into store of anything, so we may just have to take a quick run up to the store just to double check. My memory isn't what it should be. I'm just going to hook up to this thing and have a quick look up at the feed store first, and then with the cows want for everything. Just done the eggs as I was coming out the house. I just run across to the eggs. As you see, it's 5:45 in the morning, late spring, and things are going quite well. We've still got £32,000 a balance, which isn't bad. Just I had to clear 2 wool pallets of. But we might have a look and see what the price of wool is too, and see if in this period of the year it's worthwhile selling. I'm not going to sell for much less than 5,000 a bale. Can't let you see those. I'm still keyboarding, by the way, for those who are interested. Leg I had that infection, and since then the leg has blown up. I've got to go back to the doctor's Wednesday to have another look. But even worse is that the skin won't heal around the ankle, so it makes it very sore to wear anything on that foot. Well, that's just my problems. Nothing very important. Excuse me. Can't get the speed up at the moment. Should have took the 8,000, but there. Now really, this wants a wash. I think I'll have to take this into the wash after we're done. Now, let's see what we've actually got in there. I know I put something in there, and I didn't make a note of it. Pat's always telling me make a note of everything. I never do. Total mix ration, right. We'll have that out of there. I don't know how much the cattle will take, but I can always just run back, put the rest back in there. Clutch is overheating because I haven't got the park and brake or the brake on properly. Oh well, that's that. Now turn this around here, because JCB is fast tractors, very nice tractors, but not the best turn circuit in the world. But I happen to like them, so we've got a brace off them plus the telehandlers of JCB. I'm going to have to cut a cab so that see here. Get back in the cab now. Get over to the other side before he comes up there. Yes, the drivers are not the best in the world. And the roads are not the best. This is typical roads for us here. Actually, this road is quite smooth compared to some. There's not too many potholes. We'll come around this way, I think, rather than go in the front gate. All the fields are now been fertilised as far as we're going to. As you know, we're using a no fertiliser system now. And once we get enough muck together, which won't be a while because the greenhouse has taken the first pull off it, we will muck or slurry. We may be able to slurry, but that will mean buying a slurry tanker, which we won't do until after we've sold our crops. I want to take another load of muck up to the greenhouses. well. Alright, where are you tipping these? Show them the tipping symbol. Let's have a look at this. Alright, unload. Well, it's total mid crashing, so it should be going in here. For some reason, we weren't close enough. It's showing the tip, but I might have to just go into half storage. I might have to just go into G and just pull that tip trigger out slightly. Anyway, it's done, and we've got it all in there. Now, what does it look like? Well, that's full. We want some straw and some grass. But we'll be going to cut some for some straw, for some grass, but and I think I need to move some stuff across the feeder, so we'll keep this trailer on. I could use that small one, but as we've got this on, we'll take this one. Well, first thing I'm going to do is just have a look at our mix feeder, see if we can take a load of full load of silage. Oh yes, we're empty, so we'll take whatever silage we've got in here. And I just noticed I didn't put the brake on. Typical. I think once we're here, we'll just give the tractor a quick wash. The cab is a bit getting a bit hard to see out of. I just want to clean the window basically. The rest of it is fine. That'll do. That's better, I can see again. Means I can see what I'm about to hit now. I don't know how much we've got in here either. I will have to. Mind you, Pat's not going to be in the field, so I'll get her to put down exactly what we've got everywhere. There we go. Put the brake on. I think we'll take whatever we can get on this trailer load. Also need to put some more straw in, but we're short of straw until harvest. It's always softened. The water were okay, just straw and grass was short there. I think I've still got some straw in the barn. But we are now on 54 cows, 71 sheep. We might get another lamb born today. Maybe get two if we're lucky. I'm not certain about cows will start calving next month. I need to get some grass together and all. Let's see what we got in here. I'm curious now. I'm thinking if we get enough stuff here, we may be big enough to get the big unit. Oh, it's almost empty anyway. We must empty this right out. Yes, we've got to go and do some mowing too. See what fields are ready. Oh, gone past it. Uh, 24 in the middle of 23. the only ones which are ready to cut grass on. And that's all we've got. That's it. I think that was this end one, yeah. I may come out a cab to do this again. I'm not a good enough driver to do it without, especially if I put this cover over here and we've got posts in the way. Oh, we got it. I'm a better driver than I thought it was. I've filled that one up. Now, Pat isn't going to be working much today. She worked very hard yesterday getting in the last period, getting all those fields ready with our new weeder, which also incidentally should really have it clean. But right, so next thing is change over. We're going to have to come out and I can't see where we're going. I know that Disco's done a lot of his in cab, is reversing. He's a better driver than I'll ever be. Right, let's get back in the cab and get this parked up for now. We will need it again because I've got to take some muck over to the greenhouses. Will probably be the last job, and then the next one I will be mowing grass to give to the cows. But I need to put some straw in there and also see what we actually have in stock here. We may have to do another medal of hay just to make sure we've got plenty of hay. We haven't got a lot of spare grass, it has to be said. I may be the first thing to buy, instead of a field, is to buy some grass. Grass meadows. That's all we've got is those there. We need a couple anyway in the mix feeder, so we'll take a couple of those. No. It's not too high, no, right. Down a bit so we can actually see where we're going. This should be the middle one, I think. Or is it? No, it's this end one. That's almost empty as well. And that's done. And we're going to get some. That will keep that mix feeder going for a little while. I don't want to buy any more bales. We haven't got the cash to spare. If it comes, the worst comes to worst, we will have to buy some more straw. But the pigs are being put under increasing pressure by Pat to get some pigs. So pigs will be a thing, but possibly not this year. Right, I think I want a couple of bales. I think 2 bales of straw should just about do it. Whoa. There should be the cattle good for now. They're not too dirty, only 80% dirty. Actually, the sheep are, and I have cleaned the sheep out already, but they're almost dirtier than the cows. There's not one this other one. Just check. Should get the other one in here. May not get it low enough. Might be the problem. No, it's gone. Right, that'll be full. I'll take another bale of straw over to the mix feeder, and I think we will have to buy another stack of bales of straw. It's going to be, we're not going to have enough. I think that is almost certain. In fact, we might as well take 2 over, and we will buy some more straw. I was hoping not to have to, but I'm going to take field 1, I'm going to bale that come harvest, and that should be enough straw to get us through for the cows anyway. Let's see what we've got there now. It's working again. Oh, we're almost full of TMR, so that is not bad. Right, we put this, put the telehandler away. As you can tell, I like JCBs, and we go up to the greenhouses and take a load of muck up there. I think I might take the 8000. I haven't driven that one much. Doesn't matter. When do we need? Oh, 9 days for maintenance. I will have to get Pat to look after the maintenance schedules for us. I think the combine is going to have to be maintained, and that's something we could do with a bigger one, really. It's only a little 580. And that'll be another class, because I happen to like class combine. Just sounds I like JCB tracks and loaders. I like class combines, right? Should do it. Yeah. Let's take the yeah, we'll take the 8000. Just check on that. That's 9 days as well. I hardly driven this one. Don't want the front white, so we drop that off over the road. Need to pick up the trailer, because we left the load up actually in the cows, you remember. There should be enough there to fill up the rest of the not much to fill up the rest of these greenhouses. Hold on, put the brake on, you fool. We don't want a big trailer for this job. It's just a case of running a load of muck up there. And I may just pick up the water cart, see how much is in there, and see where we need to refill that. Now can we line up? I think maybe there. I've got to attack PTOs with turning the engine off. Actually, I'm too close. Yeah, we got it this time. Trying to get in the habit of turning the engine off when I'm attaching PTOs. It's safer. I'm going to swing that out. Look behind. I think it's in there. There we go, we're in it. Right. Move it about a bit. Let's see what's happening. We've gone over the top of it, that's why. And we're messing with the... That's better. Oh, we're gonna have a... think we're near enough empty. Yeah, that's full. And we just about emptied the pit out. We've got some slurry in there. Just leave this. Yeah, switch it off again. Oops, switch off the engine. Don't want a nasty accident. We can't afford a nasty accident. There is only the two of us to do all the work. Oh, let's turn around the meadow. Be easiest. I don't think I need Bob at a front weight for this job. And off to the greenhouses. How we got out without any problem. That's unusual for here. And you're about to see our new acquisition. The only thing about it is I'll be the only one I think who can drive it. And you see why when we get there. There's one problem I just think about bringing this particular tractor up here. And that's... in fact, it's a big tractor to get in amongst the greenhouses. Or to the point where I need to tip the muck anyway. Alright, we'll get across there. And we missed them all again. We could actually sell the muck up there if we get too much, but I don't think we're going to have too much. The greenhouse is going to take a fair about. And there it is. So I go flying almost into it. Alright. Down there, and how we get out. I think we'll have to move the new one. And there it is. An open top Massey. Now the reason I think I'll be the only one who can drive it is there is no roll cage, no on here at all, no anti-roll bar. and there is very strict rules behind that. As the owner farm, I will be allowed to drive it, but I don't think Pat can. I will have to get clarification on that, and I'm just going to try and clear some of this up. Got some. We made a bit of a mess, and especially here. But this is just for running the water, putting the water and the muck into the thing. And I was thinking about we could keep bringing the fence down, but it means taking that away from the sheep where it's going to be needed. And I think we will. If we start pigs, we will need another tractor up there with a front loader on. And we might see if we can find another second-hand job. Oh, that's better. That one's clear. Let's see if we can just clean the other one up. See, this doesn't have to be powerful. The heaviest thing that's going to have to move around is the water tank, and that's only a small water tank. As you can see, it's over there. And I will need, I think, just to take that and fill up the water tank. That's almost the last job of this episode. That's better. I don't think we... That little bit there I'm not going to bother with. We might as well bung this into one of these over here. We got this quite cheap. I think that almost the most expensive thing was the weight we bought one. We bought one of the top weights about, made by a company called SOB, who do make some good weights. And fully adjustable, so we can adjust it to whatever we're carting. Let's get in. Or if we can do any of this in cab. It has got beacons on anyway. So not complete veteran. This is from the 70s. It does the job. And I say it was cheap. I think the whole set cost me something like 15,000, which might sound a lot, but I bought it from a dealer. I wasn't going to mess about with just getting it from private, because you get no comeback if anything should be wrong with a private. I tested it out, but the short test drive you can't tell too much. It is fully road legal, so it can be used on the road. Not that I intend to, but this will get the greenhouses up and running. I'm gonna just get straight over there, because we know what happened last time. We got a big mess outside, and somebody's got to clear it up. I think I will do in that one for now. We'll just do the same as the other one, and that will a couple of bucketfuls in the other one, and we should be done. And we will have all our greenhouses up and running. And I want to just see how much water we've got in that water tanker. Let's see if we need some more. But this is a handy area up here. We can sell almost anything we want. Check with the other tractors. I don't want to buff into that. Very cheap setup up here. Everything we're using is near enough free. maintenance on the greenhouses, of course, and we've got maintenance on the tractors and equipment. But the thing about the muck is free. It's just a byproduct of keeping cattle. We'll try and put one more in now. Not certain that we'll get a full one in, but I think for this year most of our muck will be coming up here. We're trying to get quite a muck heap up here just so we can keep these going without having to worry. Let's come out of there again and try and get that a little bit better. That's it. It's another load. Bit of black smoke from it, but I like this. I was going to get. There was a crawler version in the store which I was going to get, but decided crawler might a lot. It's going to turn better than this. It's going to turn a lot sharper. It may have been a bit, quite a bit more expensive to maintain. That's full. Let's put this back on the heap. Don't really want to keep it in the bucket. This will have to come back down to the main farm for maintenance. And think fuel. I don't know whether I don't think there's much fuel about close by. So, you know, diesel. So we'll have to send it down to the farm every so often. Twice a year for maintenance. That may be the only time it needs to be refilled, of course. I don't expect this to cost too much on fuel. Now, I wonder if I can actually connect this up to the weight. No, we'll have to go back a bit further. Should hook onto that with a bit of luck. Yeah, yes it does, so we can use it, but I wasn't certain whether it would or wouldn't. In fact, I think I ought to lower that weight a bit. It's a better angle. Now, how much has that got in there? Oh, we did fill it, so I'm going to leave. I'll leave that just here. I didn't want that one. I want that one. And I think we're done here. We might as well use this as our screenshot. And I remember exactly what I've got to press. Oh, HFL. And next time we will be getting some grass. Right, that will do. Our brand new, all second-hand equipment except for the weight. The weight's the only new thing in there. Right, so we bring back some of these. And we'll make our way back to the farm now. But you can sell almost anything you got up here. This Blickling hall will take a lot. They take all our vegetables and the salad crops from the greenhouses, so it doesn't even cost us anything in transport. Now I've got that one there I can mow next time, and there's another one which is very awkward to get to. Oh, so with that I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. And as we all us YouTubers say, it helps me, it helps the channel, makes more people able to find me. Why they should want to find me is another matter, but there it is. I should really slow down a little bit on this road. If you're not a subscriber and wish to subscribe, I'm forgetting my own little script here now. And there goes another plane over. If you're not a subscriber and wish to subscribe, feel free to do so. I'm always happy to have new faces. Any questions, queries or comments, feel free to post them in the appropriate place, which is the comments column. As you know, I'm using seasons on this map. I'm using seasons on all my maps. I can't be without it now. So if you have any queries about seasons, you can ask on here, but I prefer questions go through PCSG because it's easier for me to answer them going through there. I'll just leave this outside again. It's only a cheap trailer. We only got this trailer for one job, and that's to mow the muck. And I think that sounds like something going outside the window in the road, in a little side road I live on. Right, I think we're there. Yes, I was going to say, any questions about seasons, I prefer them to be asked on PCSG, but if you don't fancy joining us, don't worry. It is worthwhile. We don't bite. We don't get all upset if someone asks a question that's been asked by somebody else. We know that search is not the easiest thing to use. We're willing to answer questions till the cows come on, whenever that is. But as I say, if you could ask any seasons related questions on there, it helps me out tremendously. It's a lot easier for me. One of these days I'll judge exactly where I'm meant to be on this. Got it. Right, let's get into the cab and get this back into place. This has got 3.3 hours on. Ooh. And another dent. I could always cut the video there, I suppose, before that. But what's the fun in that, guys and girls, and anybody else who's joined in here? Let's just see, I just want to check one little thing. This is done, so 17.8. Yes, I think we know which one gets used most. Right, so desperation times here now. We're going to have to buy some more bales after we've done the hay, because we also need some more hay bales down here. I think we're alright for hay up at the sheep. Anyway, with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.